I've been thinking a lot recently about self-care and about what that means for me. And it's so interesting because society can make us feel through marketing and through imagery and all these things like we need more outside of ourselves in order to care for ourselves. And I spent a lot of years subscribing to that and spending a lot of money and mental energy feeling like I needed to buy more things or have more things in order to care for myself better, which is so not the truth of it all. And I'm realizing that self-care, at least in my experience, is about cultivating practices that bring me home into my own body with a sense of compassion and acceptance and warmth. And I just felt called to share with you 3 simple practices for self-care that I've been doing over the past few years of my life that have really steadily over time. It's not an overnight thing, and it's still a process and a journey, but these practices have really brought me home into myself, in my own body, and helped me speak kinder to myself and just generally love myself a lot more. And the first practice is giving thanks and gratitude and reverence over my food and my drinks. And this practice has completely changed my life. It's changed my relationship with my body and with food, and has helped me just feel that really high vibration of gratitude for the fact that I even get to drink something or eat something, and to really tune in to the energy of whatever it is that I'm about to consume and feel into how it's going to nourish my body and how it's going to care for me without me having to really try. And yeah, this practice is so heart-opening and so health-promoting. It really gets us out of our mind and into an energetic and grateful relationship with our food, which is such an important part of health. It's the energetics and the physical behind food that are just like so key for our health and self-care. So if you don't already have some kind of practice for giving thanks or just tuning in to the energy of your food and your drinks before you consume them, I highly suggest that you start by doing it at least just once a day. Maybe you start with your morning coffee or tea, or maybe it's with dinner. Just start with one meal or drink, and you'll feel how inspiring and self-caring it really is, and just go from there. The second one is writing. And I don't care if you think that you're a good writer or a horrible writer, or if you really hate writing or think that you hate writing or not. I also suggest that you write a little bit of something every single day as a self-care practice. Writing is different than any other art form because it's our language. The language of painting or of dance or whatever else is an energetic language more so than the actual physical, like verbal language that we speak to ourselves in our head. So when we're putting it onto paper, it frees up energy. It is alchemy. It is transformation to get whatever is inside of you just out onto a piece of paper or on a little note on your phone. Oh, it's so healing. And so this is a practice I've been doing since I was a teenager, pretty much. And it's so important for my self-care, and I love it so much, even if it's just like 2 or 3 sentences, or maybe it's like 5 pages of feelings and expression and ideas. Like, it just feels so nourishing to write. So even if you think you're a bad writer, it's alchemy. Just do it. Just get it out there. It feels so good. And then the third one is, I'm sorry if you hear a weed whacker over there. It's way over there, but you can probably hear it. Anyways, the third one is that I began to rid of excess self-care products. Like I said at the very beginning of this video, how society can make us feel like we need more things in order to care for ourselves, and I really subscribe to that, and it's not true. I found that the more I accumulated, thinking that like more, I don't know, skincare products or body care products or whatever, the more that I accumulated, the more I didn't know how to care for myself, the more confused I became about what it is that my unique body and being really need in order to feel at home and healed within themselves, within myself. And it didn't work for me. The accumulation of more self-care products was not the answer. And so now, still a practice that I have to do every single day, because I like body oils and skincare stuff and teas and these kinds of things, and I still buy them, but with a completely different mindset than I did before. And honestly, I've now cut down to just a couple little self-care products that I've used pretty consistently for like 2 years now that I just swear by and love so much, and they're my dailies. And I no longer am in this space where I feel like I have to accumulate more in order to nourish my body. The couple things that I have simplified down to are Manuka honey, rose water, a really special oil blend that I haven't talked about yet, but I'm going to talk about very soon on this channel. So there's that, maybe some essential oils. I really love lavender and like a hairbrush, and that's about it. And maybe one day I'll want to make my self-care, my physical self-care routine a lot more complex, but for right now I don't, because I used to have a really complex like skincare self-care routine, and I guess I personally just need this time away from more stuff. And if you're in a place right now where you feel like you don't even know what to do with all the self-care products that you've accumulated, give them away and simplify. Just use water. This is actually so huge. This is something that I have done and has been so healing, is I went through a period of just using water on my body and my face, and I washed my hair, but I just used water as a self-care product for a while. And when I did, I just realized that my body knows how to clean itself and take care of itself without me really needing to try. And I also use that time to just be so grateful for the element of water and that I have access to it. If you have access to a shower or to splashing water on your face, you are blessed. And that is just such a pure, crystalline, beautiful, high vibration self-care product that Mother Nature provides to us. So if you're in a place where you feel like you need to simplify your skincare and body care and self-care routine, try just using water and feel how life-giving and nourishing that product really can be. All right, that's all for now. I have many more self-care practices, but these are just 3 of like the most prominent ones that have totally changed my life, and I wanted to share them with you in hopes that they can enhance or change your life too. And if they do, I would love to know about it. So comment down below, and I would also love to know what other simple self-care practices that you like to do every day that bring you back home inside your body and help you feel unconditional love for your beautiful self. Bye.